even on YouTube.
As a digital simulation, really. To digitalize, to steal life. It is an
I'm gonna make that kiwi and ginger juice, but I gotta pick up some more kiwi.
To silicon-based life, to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit and...
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day.
Woo!
Way of doing things.
Forget this stuff got kicked up.
Don't sleep under your bed.
God, don't.
They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work,
woo!
and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no posses. Mola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based.
That key line, right? Best stuff, brother. Best stuff.
Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. Some pastor or preacher was released from prison with this passion to speak of after doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the Golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro.
How big, boy?
Nah, come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive.
Boy, I didn't even drink it yet.
Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool or too flat to slide down. Sky behind ground. Across flash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even sheet belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, that caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. The bust all on some ice and some velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room welded. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real, monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, just a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit. To a fly zone, haters wanna crucify. A real man, I still stand with the still hand. But we're healer man. It's not cyber shit. I'm telling sheep. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow our set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners. I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bra. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the cage, face off. After the shape the state use a fake, they fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just policy up. Flying a jet, spray the adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel, a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carol lies what your fans get. The girls and pearls what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich.
Oh, my God. That's just throwing him up. Damn.
That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people, and old people too. Mostly black people. I'm talking to you.
Sure. Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah. I'm really down on y'all. Feathers up. We not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fat. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops. Looking past the side spot. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying that ops. From the skybox, it got scope on you pilgrims. The scope with some rules. Some of our folks are still dumb. Deaf and blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real some warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, play king or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should be disobeyed out. Forehead and knees off the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, COVID's no issue. Coulda bloated in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistols. The debate was about who owes who the fiscal. Disregard the aboriginal issue. We not going back and forth about this or that.
Oh, yeah.
Whether your word is bound or wet. Here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black.
Mau Mau, Mic-Mac,
Whether earth is brown
brown,
or
black.
we want our shit back.
A fool is known by his speech, yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me, stand on 2 feet, one from the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence, mostly disguised compliance, silence by guidance, from conspiring to novice, other aspirants of violence, tyrants of fire, striking the giants who hide, I'm striking defiant. In environments of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Ring in my head, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, queers, groupies, and hyping. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm not client. My refinement and confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real. My soul they don't possess. Real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big monsters come full circle. So vacate the premises.
Oh, my
We're not
brother.
going back and forth about this or that. Whether your words
Fried
are
VIP, right now. Ace.
yellow, white, red, brown,
That's
black.
my ace.
Mau Mau, a big black.
My ace card.
Earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is fine or wet. Here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, big black. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back.
Akichiwa.
Who's my ace? My mellow, my ace.
Signs and symbols are for the conscious minds, y'all. And with that on the temple, draw.
Beat mechanic.
I had a vision the past night, yeah, a circulus round, created successful reality from a virtual now. How? Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them same little sneaky breezies that'll hurt you, they smile all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bras with dogs with whole trace. So I walk tall kittens while y'all cross slow race. I stay.
Well, you made a chocolate too? Cinnamon?
Draw magic shirt around me to keep me from harm. The law fat shacks purposely will keep me up calm. Water, fire, air, earth, turn me from that piece to a bomb. Blow the joint and split the range, the plane, the centimeters. I've encompassed my inner demons. 490-degree angles guarded by angel of shiny elite angels. Thank you, and I of course am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well at least I'll fly in plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. I recall when bro and I spit flows, dope man fly in the shell at Southampton, kept smoke, stay high. Years later, he's the same degree, just gained density. Gave my synopsis, he's toxic. I prayed I could say I behave by logos. I've raised my moral ground, way have my character. Stay fly, the conduct squared up. Self-esteem, the day sky, new God on what the world's been waiting for. The days not may I then I don't abide by the same ethics. They fan respect, yeah, obtain the credit for keeping the obelisk erect, but with strange methods. But the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. Circumscribed by passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rare I spit, but the beach churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kitten that it tried to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. Announce it, I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. The jungle, I run it, thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in dark with the sun lit on you. False lights don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors look the part, but just for show. Go figure, you dig pounding, you baboon or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hella track, no illa max than me. Master built her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square. See the circle, if not your mask off. You plumage, dash your salt. The dialogue's trash talk, your past lost. Leave a footprints in the asphalt. Use the outline correction, last roll. I blast off, I crash off to the next zest of living. Sacredly sex some whose ass off. When she walked that ass off, I talk back to it like who makes your Yanni sing. Her response, she dons me king. To who they gave me the script, my ops the prescription. This is my vision's description. Listen, I'm standing on mine's my circle, it's me. I absorb your hate to make it work for me. Transform into fuel as I evolve. Advance this abnormal, dormant form and leave y'all right where y'all started. Let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hare. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah.
And my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So if only
hey,
people
baby, I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, boo?
The only
Dad,
people
what's
who
up?
have any harm coming to them
baby.
are those who oppress. Simple.
Got your ganja ganja.
Pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. Time for a change, got a bounce up. The oppressor's about to get tossed up. I'ma lay your mouth, execution style's too late for an apologetic claim. You wrapped in a cloak of flame by God, it's overdue. Your time is in the end. Locked out silent without sin. He put me on the planet for justice to win. The oppressor's about to get rolled down. With suppressors attached in the war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger prophet like Farrakhan. Backed by the honorable, who sits at the pinnacle. Who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the pitiful sinful. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating.
Hey, share this out. Get some more people in here. Get all them Hebrew Israelites. Get all them Christians. Get all them people who think they know everything. All right? Get them all in here. The emotions, the feelings, everything. Go and get them Peter Joneses. Get them Francis Turk. Get all of them. They always debunk it. They debunking and they solid. They know everything.
So you better be ready to ride tonight. On the way to the dawn daylight. We gon'
Go get them all.
3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser.
What's so stuck with their head. You know what's funny about niggas that live in liberal cities? None of y'all can shake it. But neither party is right. Both of them are your enemies. But I digress. But it seems like niggas can't help but just talk about Trump when they ain't hardly say shit about Biden. It's like, how do you walk around that blind? What's satiating you? What's satisfying you? Obviously, there's a lot of people they think they're satisfied, right? I see it with a lot of people I'm surprised about too.
You want to be like Trump? Gimme.
Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up and not say nothing.
That's how it all is, and it's like nobody.
So see what's coming? You're wasting your energy on bullshit instead of focusing where it needs to be. And I know some of you just hard-headed, and I know some of you just can't let go because you really think you're in control. Well, we're gonna see about that today. Some of you women around nasty and no good niggas, and you see everybody like them. Instead of raising your awareness, some of you men around no good ass women, and that's how you see all women. And some of y'all just don't know how to free yourselves and really check your fucking selves. And that's the problem, man and woman, because you're not walking yoked. You're not walking naturally. So you're not good for one another. And that's why you're fucked up. And I don't mean you're supposed to separate and get away from it. No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. Only an ignorant ass would think that. Bad choices bring bad consequences, right? Sometimes we make choices and we're not fluid with the choices we make. And what happens? Well, if you don't extend yourself and fulfill the choice that you made, and I ain't talking about for the negative shit, all right? Because some of y'all's brains are wired fucked up. I am talking about, finishing, following through, And they done programmed the AI to be so stupid. They really have what they call they're supposed to be learning, and I guess there's supposed to be something, a trickle down effect from even those who speak on the fact that, because I guess you get feelings and emotions, I just see it for what it is. Like I said, even though they think it's learning, it's just more programming. All right, so I went on the AI. And I had it paint. Let me see if I can do it again. I did it on my phone. I didn't do it on here. Let's see. So I'm going to use what was put up by AI. And I don't know if any of you have checked it. I don't care about what it's learning from me and facial recognition, thumbprints, and all. It means nothing to me. It only means something to you, people who are wayward and lost. All right? We're getting to the HaMashiach and all that stuff, because I'm tired of hearing Negroes say that. You're really getting on my nerve. So the AI painted this portrait of Jesus. Now, let's go back. So AI paints what Emmanuel, who is supposed to be the actual Jesus, this is what AI, and that's why I say, y'all be fretting and worrying about something. Y'all shit, it doesn't matter if it's 1,000 years and it gets to the top of its game. So this is what Emmanuel, it painted Emmanuel to look like. And it's kind of taken from the thing of George Orwell. It's AI. Hold on. But now, AI deep dream generator, Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, Yahweh Elohim, Yadoabeth, right? Agujar, right? Now, I had to save this one, and I had to go and find it because you know how it is. See, some people are impractical because you're in a rush. You're not, you know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. I don't expect nothing to come from that. You know what I mean? Okay. I can't enlarge it. Doesn't that kind of look like the plausibility and the possibility of a Gujar or your HaMashiach? See, I'm going to read some things to some of you individuals in y'all's religious diatribe because you can't let go of what you've been fed. So you got to find something in the loophole that magnifies your existence, your false ideology, and everything else. So let's go ahead and look at Deuteronomy, and then we'll look at 2 Corinthians. We're not going to mess with Peter. I don't want to mess with Peter and the 2 usurps of that. Peter 10, whatever, all right? Oh, y'all know I know all this, right? And then we're going to look at Rumi. Why Rumi, right? Well, what I like about, I said Islam, okay? Let's pull up this shit. Hold on. I know it's going to bother some of you, and I don't really give a damn. But it's funny how the fake don't really know who they are. Jews want to make war with somebody and murder and kill babies, and they have this bloodlust, and they don't know where it comes from. To each his own, all right? To each his own. To each his own, okay? I got to pull it up. If y'all can wait for a second. It's funny when you pull up a manual and you only look at 3 search engines, AI pulls up about 50, literally. That's kind of pathetic. But here, first I want to say Jalal al-Adin Muhammad al-Rumi. All right, Assalamu alaikum to those who are out there like that and rocking out, you know, the whole bada boom. So, and Jalal ad-Din Muhammad al-Rumi, one of the greatest statements ever made. I searched for God and found only myself. I searched for myself and only found God. It's funny that Deuteronomy 4, chapter 4, verse 29 to 31, we're only going to read 29. But if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find him if you seek him with all your heart and with all your soul. And 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. 5, examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. You have faith of self. Test yourselves, drive yourselves to make sure there's not ambiguity, right? Do you not realize that Christ, and they say Jesus, we'll get into that, is in you? That fluid, the fact that you don't reset, the fact that they're poisoning, making your heart, your kidneys, and everything else weaker, the fact that they put fluoride that does not mineralize to help your teeth or your bones, the fact that when you eat sugar over how many? 262 different names or types, that it goes in your right into your marrow, and what does it do? It causes your blood to stop, it causes your body to stop producing white blood cells. I'm tired of this Esau Edomite from these dumb-ass black niggas that call themselves Hebrew Israelites. Some of them are agents, feds, dead ass, believe they're going to be saved, like booty runners. Okay? But you look at the story of Esau, right? For those who already know everything, right? The Esau and Jacob story, right? Story of Esau and Jacob, found in the book of Genesis in the Bible, tells of twin fucking brothers, where Esau the elder carelessly sells his birthright to his younger brother Jacob for a bowl of stew, and later Jacob through deception. Who's starving at that time, and what's the deception for? That's like, I'm God, I'm going to make Adam and Eve, and the presence of God, which you see later on in the mountain and places like that, where people succumb to the visual of God. Adam and Eve are going to sit there after a handful of days and eat a fucking fruit because it says the tree of knowledge, and then Adam's going to turn around and say, I'm going to blame Eve. Where the fuck that come from? And y'all bought into that. When the betrayal is right now, they fed you something and you run with it. Esau and Edom, if they're twins, and I already proved to you that there's a whole lot of light-skinned folk running around who are nothing but black and Negro, and it ain't the one drop blood. If y'all buy into that because they put a bunch of frauds in your possession and cosplaying you and everybody's practicing your culture other than you, why is it so hard to acclimate to have this deeper understanding of self, to look within, to which it tells you in the Torah, it tells you in the goddamn Bible, it tells you in everywhere you go to look within. Well, what they got you doing? Looking at the IDP, right? One looking deep in the ocean, they lie to you, tell you we don't know what's in there because they know exactly what's down there. The fake Jews are looking for the HaMashiach. That's what they created. Why? Why are they looking for the Messiah? Why are they looking outside themselves? Because they're not us. They're not you. So they need you to perpetrate the same fraud, and you have a bunch of ignoramuses running around doing the same shit that they doing, as if you're not supposed to be the answer to all your fucking problems. But yet, in order to pay the bills, you got to go and apply for the job. Then you got to work the 40 hours, 35 to 38 to 40 hours, and then you got to pay the bills. That's like saying, well, I'm going to make you pay to send your kids to school, but instead of me making them do the work, because I'm the teacher, I'm going to send them home with homework, and yet you paying them motherfuckers thousands of dollars with taxes and everything else to teach your fucking children a whole bunch of bullshit. And then what do? Make you, after you work your 40 fucking hours, sit home and make them do more work at home instead of living a fucking natural life. They're HaMashiach, they talking about him all the time. Here's a trillionaire. The motherfucker probably been alive a long time. Maybe you fed and created it. And in your ignorance, because you don't know how to change, you don't have the edit, you don't know how to read what the fuck's been laid out, because all y'all are chasing the same fucking serpent and the rainbow. The Serpent and the Rainbow, you ever seen that movie? Later, Jacob, through deception, tricked their blind father, Isaac, and he's blind, into giving him the birthright blessing instead of Esau, leading to a lifelong conflict between the two brothers and their descendants, with Jacob becoming the ancestor of the Israelites and Esau the ancestor of the Edomites. Weren't they all melanated? Wasn't the only one that was not melanated Noah? He was albino, suffering from albinism, yet had magnificent, beautiful children. Light and dark to repopulate. Ain't that a narrative? Y'all just buy into every goddamn thing, don't you? As if the creators, creation isn't self-fucking explanatory because you walk, but you refuse to accept your role. You know why? Because you move in this apostolite fear. While the imbeciles who don't know shit, running around sacrificing, doing, let me tell you something about these goofy Satanists. They're the motherfuckers out there who will quickly sacrifice themselves. Are y'all aware of that? And now they're stupid, and they don't really know what they're doing, but regardless, and they play with things they're not supposed to. And you can nurture any children up to be that damn dumb. All right. But why is it that y'all having such a hard time grasping it? Because you keep running around in the fusillade of further stupidity and the rambunctious, unnecessary, unequal, unyoked individuals keep teaching you bullshit over and over and over and over. So you stay reprobate. You stay stuck. You don't even be the official. I mean, you looking at all light skin folks like, Jesus, and you look at them niggas, won't he do it? Them people are just mouthpieces. They just want to have something to say and be something and saying something when they shouldn't be saying a goddamn thing at all because they don't know shit. Didn't I just say that Jews are a convert of a whole lot of shit? You can brainwash anybody, legitimate or illegitimate. And you see it right now while they're still spraying shit. What's the gas price in San Francisco?
Like shit, $7 down there.
$7 for gas still? What's your boy Trump doing? Oh, and then I see people crying about Trump, right? Taking away food stamps and all that. From able-bodied motherfuckers. They ain't been poisoned. They don't have injuries and fucked up injuries. I know a whole bunch of them. Running around getting more money than me. And then they brought all the migrants in, and you still got these liberals crashing out. And the only thing these idiots don't know is the only reason why the Negroes stopped working is because we built this country and they always wanted them fake ass Jews want to pay you less, and them dumb racists who don't know their truth didn't want to pay you for the worth based on the gold and silver standard to which was removed. This is all by design to collapse a country within. But because y'all still running around chasing motherfuckers, quote up black, he's starting to get it, but drugs may take him out. I was just looking at him this morning. But you still see the circle of, it's just because of entertainment, because he's got talent. Most of the motherfuckers don't give a fuck about him. Look at y'all. Y'all don't give a damn about each other. Because a lot of y'all still looking outside yourselves. I know it says, the Cherokee worship one God. First of all, God presence, they didn't worship, they respected themselves. So they knew the God body. There is a story that tells you that when they came here, the true original Egypt, because it spoke over there, it talked about here. Part of my story, that you were looked upon as gods. Not as the creators. You create because you embody that, the God body. Do you get it? You can't call, we read, the 5 masters, right? But you can't supplement them, without supplementing yourself. So you are not walking in your existence. You allowing yourself to be capitulated by fucking fake ass magic. You're giving it strength because you don't know, because you still listen to a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. Well, all they do is their thing is weapons, destruction. But here it is, you're supposed to be the living life, but you got dumb Negro women running around with big ass goofy eyelashes and BBLs and breast augmentation, dumb goofy Negroes with funky looking beards, and they want to be hunchbacking and DLing one another, and that applies to every damn body. Something in the history and the records here that never existed before the goddamn 1800s. The HaMashiach that these ignorantly speak of power, that y'all keep giving power to, has nothing to do with the service, with saving or anything. They still got you motherfuckers looking outside yourselves. That some bitch is coming. They say the motherfucker trillionaires more than everybody put together, because that's established all that. They established this shit. Y'all just don't get it, do you? Y'all got a lot to learn, man. I think you have too short a time to learn it. Right before they stopped talking about it, right before Trump got in, they were talking about making this damn deadly ass vaccine, right? Aerosol, and where you can pass it from one another. Whether you got it or not, putting it in tobacco, putting it in meat. They've been shooting the animals up with it since 2013 and 15. Did any of y'all research that? This data? I told you they have another military. They don't care about this motherfucking military dying, planes crashing, and pilots having heart attacks and shit. They got another one with a different constitution, all stolen and usurped from the American Negro. While they got everybody looking at all these monkeys around the world and these sellouts who think they're going to be safe. Whether far, near, or wide. I have no problem with this so-called physical dying. It's what comes afterward that motherfuckers should be worried about. That's why I tell you they're stupid. I say it with authority. What authority? Don't worry about it. I told you they're stupid. But y'all gonna stay stupid right along with them, huh? Now, I don't want to see none of you motherfuckers in the next run. Trust me. I don't give a fuck what you think. I've asked the greatest of you, which is the least, and y'all choose not even to hearken on to that. You sit up here thinking that you know everything. You know they put people close to you, thinking it's going to make a change, when all they doing is creating destruction for themselves that they don't even have no idea about. See, what you see is you see an apparition, like I see, right? Oh, you looking at the screen. You think you got it locked in because you walk around every day. You don't even know what the fuck you're looking at. Now, I'm saying things way different, whether it be a quatrain or whatever, than anybody else. Never known in history. I've been doing this, Snoo, you know it, since I was in middle and high school. And these dumbass buildings fighting teachers because they were lying and principals. I couldn't stand it. But you think we are the same. That's where you're complacent. When I ask of you a greater thing, you bow a knee and fucking accept it. It's not worshiping. That means you humble yourself to the betterment of yourself, not for me, motherfucker. But you don't get it. I expect people to take it upon themselves to do what needs to be done, because if I wasn't here, what you gonna do then? Ain't that what I say, Tay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ain't no fucking body not here. I told you they're stupid. All of them. I'm using a term that, and I read what it meant, and I'm using a term that you've been instilled with. They are dumb. Every one of them motherfuckers flying drones and blowing up their cousins, stupid. All these so-called fake-ass leaders with their homosexual tendencies, murderous appetites for certain drugs, thinking it's the answer, no escape. All these little soldiers running around, ghillie suits, got the 50, you got the new weapon, da-da-da-da-da. No escape. All them out over there, that's the last run. You know what else? Well, I'm going to make it the best run. This is how stupid they are. Everyone has a choice. Y'all think when I'm saying everyone has a choice, I'm just talking to you? There are things bigger than anything there. They will continue to do dumb shit. Y'all will continue to make dumb choices with the most pathetic excuses. It don't matter what I ask of you. Because you ain't really free. You haven't stepped into your own understanding and individuality of your truth, which should be a commonality between all of you. Trump's doing what he's doing because he knows the majority of you got the jabs, eating certain things, not doing the best you can, going to see these fucking murder doctors. That's what the fuck I said before they try to give me a witch card and fact check my ass. It's a fact. Studied in the medical field, and I know what the fuck I've learned. Just like they just started admitting, a lot of us know, my boy Country died driving trucks. A lot of them truckers are serial killers. It's the best job. It ain't hard to get a CDL. It ain't like they don't know. See, this is the problem. You were played in a game that was never meant for you to play. You have never walked in your truth. You are so afraid you cannot even stop what you're doing and say, I just part from this and I take on my moniker of what I am. No, you need motherfucking goofy ass black groups and all this other dumb shit to get right feelings and emotions so you can join in, and there ain't no there's no unity. There's nothing unique about it. Look at Roland Martin's punk ass sitting up there on BET. Who owns BET? I got a bunch of videos I want to upload, right? Let me see if I can pull it up on here. Schoolhouse Rock shit. We came up in a time where they wanted to make sure that we were well indoctrinated. Let me turn this down because it's going to be loud. And you know how TikTok is. It ain't where you can pause it in the silence. What you can. Shut the fuck up. Oh, they logged me out of my TikTok account. You can't make this shit up, man. They're gonna send me a up here. I was gonna show you something, but this is what these motherfuckers do. Look. All right. So I'll log in, but I was going because they sent the code to my phone, and they're gonna have to do it again. They logged me out. This is what the fake goofy Jews do. Stay right there. You can't. I was gonna start a Paul. Your account was permanently banned due to multiple. I ain't have no multiple violations. Y'all see that? None whatsoever. No violations whatsoever. And this is what the little fake ass Jews did. They're full of shit. And that's why they do what they do. Because they have the fake little Jews upset. The little faggots who are crayon colored, because they got cussing and everything. And I haven't even done nothing on TikTok, right? I've shared other people's material that's not bad. They got people on there shooting guns, driving their cars now. That was unsafe with the Chinese. And I enjoy this. Now, I don't care about these platforms. But this is what they do because they're weak and they're stupid. You hear what I'm saying? They are really weak and stupid. And to me, it's a beautiful fucking thing. And I enjoy it. But I was going to show you Schoolhouse Rock. I went on there and I downloaded Schoolhouse Rock. No comments, no nothing. I think I did 2 lives, shared some people's stuff, not bad stuff, but this is what they do. This is their only answer, and then they want you to feel some kind of way. And the reason why I did that because I had a feeling about it. You see what I'm saying? It is so funny, but I enjoy it, and I know a lot of you see it because I told you TikTok wasn't ran by the Chinese as you think it was. It wasn't. Now they just wanted to bring the metaverse in. And when I tell you about, when we say the simplest things like racism, they need their HaMashiach. They don't want people talking about certain things. They don't want people to be, you know what I'm saying, and still with brighter things. This is the control narrative that they think they're really in control of. But you give them power to think that that's the mediator because everything is technical. Aren't you more technical than anything technical here? They still can't even make a person. A man. I know a lot of you giving this energy for the clone shit. And they can make a lot of dumb motherfuckers. But listen to me. You've got to rise above the fucking occasion. You have to change the directive and the narrative. I haven't done nothing foul on there. But this is why I tell you they're so stupid. Now, what they did in Palestine, they keep trying here, but they don't show you all the motherfuckers getting their ass handed to them. Because, see, the American so-called Negro, the autochthonous, the original people of this land, the true Egypt, or the remnants of Atlantis, whatever you want to call it, they're waking up and they ain't this. Let me tell you something about, I already mentioned this before. You got younglings out there that don't have cell phones and they don't be in all these classrooms and don't have all this goofy shit. And if anyone's a threat, that's why they want to spray shit. These motherfuckers are well protected and well guarded. They can get a whole bunch of them motherfuckers with little jump pads coming out the aircrafts, landing, right, doing foul shit, and right back up into the vehicle, and it takes off. Won't be able to stop shit. I told y'all, this is the end, my friend, my own. Well, anyway, apocalypse now type shit. They're stupid. And y'all should not be stupid right along with them. Again, know who you are and what you are. Stop playing. That was the dumbest fucking thing they could do. And each one of them that played a role in this, well, they won't be around too much longer. And those who put them to it. It don't matter. It's going to go to the top, but that motherfucker to the very top, no, that's something different. Something has to happen differently. And I know it's hard for y'all to even conceptualize this because you're still listening to a bunch of people. Now, you need to know who you are, and some people are reading and teaching you so you know who you are. Now, you might be going in a direction, a way that's religious, contemporarily. There's nothing wrong with that. It's up to you to know a little more than that. All right? Stop looking for some fake-ass motherfucking Messiah. When they fucked you up, they gave you Jesus. They changed the name from Emmanuel. They painted a different picture. They gave you fake history. They lied about a history that was well known in the 19 so-called fake-ass hundreds. And yet, here y'all are. And even with knowing that, you still choose wrong. Y'all want to be comfortable until you're made uncomfortable. You know, when I watch those battlefield footages, right? And I'm always watching people commit suicide. It's not just in this wars here. Myanmar, it's not just these. It's been in every war. Vietnam, a lot of brothers took their own lives out there. They didn't want to be butchered up by the Viet Cong. Wouldn't have been on their fucking land in the first place. But like yourself, I just shared that shit with Lumumba, right? CIA was all behind it. This fake ass U.S. right Zionists, fake Jews. When he was making the country better, he didn't want no part of these dumb motherfuckers. Idi Amin was no cannibal. He was trained by British, and when he knew that these fake ass Jews and what they do, they had to change the people's minds. The game is big, and y'all are all the peasants in the fucking game. So, seeing how you want to stay that way, well, they're going to continue to use you. Now, like I said, I ain't trying to stop shit. It's all about balance. Balance is a good thing and a bad thing. But y'all want to keep acting like you got all the answers. If you got all the answers, I want somebody right now to give me the answer. So I could just disband. Hey, fuck it. I'm good. You got all the answers. Give it to me. Give me all the answers. A lot of y'all, you think you're thinking, you plop, 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 and you're not thinking. Yeah, I got to smack you down. Just blah, 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 blah. Everyone's got talents and skills, right? But you don't know what the hell you're talking about half the time, all y'all. I'm not saying you're being misled and misguided. You came into this world with all the information and you were cut off, misguided, and misled. And now all of a sudden you're supposed to know everything? People? I'm asking you. I ask y'all, get this, somebody throw all the answers out there right now so everybody can go, oh, we got it. I can't even do that. I'm not here to do that. What I'm saying, they're stupid. They have idiots. You saw them motherfuckers sitting up there dancing, singing, whatever the fuck. Worried about what Trump doing. They didn't worry about the last 4 years. They didn't worry about the last 4 years before that, the last 4 years before that, the 4 years before that. No, they were great. Balloon in the arm, great America. I know there's 2 Korean kids or whatever they are, Chinese, boy, they hit the shit in their head. The greater Israel. Like, first of all, man, they're still killing off what those who would be actually the original people of the lands, regardless of how they may look or whatever, maybe. Let's say, hypothetically, plausibly. They're still, the government still have monkeys still using the word conspiracy theory. Yet, you still have fake motherfuckers thinking they could buy land and own it. You still have motherfuckers running around here poisoning food. You see everything laid out. And because they've gotten right to where they want, listening to how they needed to get there, you motherfuckers still walking around, running around, broken, divided, bad decision and choice making right the fuck now. Standing on some fake ass morals and laurels and that you don't have. Standing like, I got to do this. You ain't got to do a goddamn thing but readdress and change. Because you know what? When it comes down to it and everything's eradicated, what will you have accomplished? Answer that. Now, I can say some shit and really fuck a motherfucker's head up, but I ain't here to do that. So don't be so quick, everybody. See, what it was they was going to have to start paying me. Got to 1,000 subscribers without me saying shit, just being hospitable, humble, respectful, not saying nothing nasty where people are cursing and saying foul things. This is what the goofies do. You know, like all the police department, you know how, right, with the so-called swastika monkeys out there? What's funny is they actually got footage of the doofy ass racist, the skinheads on the police department going over there, chatting with them, smiling and laughing. When I say they're dumb, and the people who are supposed to be the principal over, right, to do the best for the state and the city, these are the monkeys paid to actually do the worst, and they use the very few handful of dumb motherfuckers because y'all refuse to be together, to know who you fucking are, and to walk in the light of that. But hey, man, everyone has their own choice, right? Everybody going to keep choosing to do the wrong thing because you don't know what the right thing is that needs to be done. You know? Nah, people talking about they going. I'm looking at the cash app. I was gonna say thank you because people talking about, hey, how do I cash app them? Ain't nobody saying shit. Don't worry about it. Baby girl, Slaughter, still my baby girl, but our sister girl, she's married. You know, baby girl Slaughter sent. She the one that hit the damn cash app. I mean, not the cash app, but the super chat. Cause I got nothing but real information to give. Not a whole lot. I got a story to tell, but I know how to look at things. All right, I know how to. I see things because I've been doing this for so long. I just have a different insight. I got to do things in this world that most that don't get to do. You know what I'm saying? I actually helped Mark Chopper out. You know that? Y'all know what happened with Mark Chopper, right? I helped him out. And he had a t-shirt. I was like, yo, let me get one, fam. Me, him, Zoe Chopper, you know what I'm saying? Because the system is geared against you, and they had to use the dumbest and the most ignorant. And they're technical, but they're wrong. And y'all, because you refuse to be what your ancestors were, to walk in unity together, to make better chances to stop stressing and being around and part of things that you shouldn't, regardless of how you got there, you don't know how to properly choose. You keep looking for something outside of you. You got these frauds, got everybody convinced of some Messiah, and that's to save them because they know that they can be destroyed at any moment if motherfuckers was to wake up. And then you look at the lackeys who have helped with trafficking and in costumes. Y'all heard about what they caught all them damn officers who were working with the drug, you know, and you know, and the sex shit, you know what I'm saying? And weapons, right? It's not like they didn't know. The FBI is, you know. What is so hard to see? I'm not a whistleblower. This shit don't matter to me. I'm just looking out for a handful of you motherfuckers. The rest of them I can kick rocks. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care. But ain't nobody gonna sit there and do shit around me, say things, and think that, oh, yeah, I bought in. Because, you know, even though I might not say it, if you're as intelligent as y'all think you are, you know I already called bullshit. I see it for what it is. I can smell you a mile away. Last night I was walking. I had to go and hit the bathroom, right? And I stopped to do my little stand under the moon meditation with all the shit, right, they've done. All of a sudden I hear voices. I think the little people back there, like damn near a quarter mile away, was arguing. But I could hear everything. Then I could hear the deers walking. And I said, wait a minute. Then I could hear something else, a vehicle starting up. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, wait a minute. Then I heard something else and I smelled something. I said, okay, it's time to go in. That's for me. And y'all still having a hard time choosing. You fight yourselves. You fight yourselves as if you're supposed to win something. How do you win something if you're running in a race when you're not moving? I thought a race was about moving, like getting up and getting from one point to the next. How do you stagnate and stay in one point and you create all the excuses as if it's viable because you rationalize a reason and you made it reasonable because you think you're thinking rational? That is the goofiest, dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire existence. What? Y'all keep feeding energy and keep saying shit and doing things, you're going to get your just desserts. You're going to get exactly what the fuck has been lamented and laid before you. That's just the way it is. They are fucking stupid. All these platforms are pretty fucking stupid because they really think it's about control, driving emotions and feelings. I was watching people talking about TikTok's back on, yay! I was like, ew. Ew. What was that Arab dude who says, ew, brother, ew. You can't make this shit up. They sit there and they conspire, and they don't know that they're conspiring against their goddamn dumbass selves. And I'm allowing and making them feel comfortable. You'll get it. I'm gonna sign off. We got some things to do. I just wanted to come on and share that. All right? Stop looking outside yourself. He endowed you. They endowed you. You was endowed with. You've always been endowed with. Whatever the fuck, however you want to see it. They brought you to a lower existence. They've kept the heels on the back of your necks, yet you choose not to come rise up. Now, it doesn't mean that won't happen. I didn't probably have to say a goddamn thing. I'm just saying there are those who I know. Y'all just haven't gotten it yet. And I'm very surprised. Then again, not so surprised. Like I said, I ain't here for every goddamn body. They're stupid. They've indoctrinated enough stupid motherfuckers. And that's just the way it is. All right? And a lot of y'all are playing a role with them stupid motherfuckers just as indoctrinated. Yeah, can't free yourself because you think you're going to lose something when actually you've already lost a lot. Okay? So stop looking at their Messiah. Stop conflicting and confusing yourself. Because if a motherfucker was going to come, they'd already been done come. Okay? They've been setting the stage for a long time, and here y'all is, sitting here playing a role in the vaudeville show, waiting for them to set your asses on fire in the chairs you sit. All right? Let me shout y'all all out and let me get the fuck up off of here. Got Omac, got Dev, baby girl Snoo. That's my bookies. All right, Delusions. That's my baby. Angeline. Hope everyone is well. That's some family issues and backup. I'm glad to see you doing better. Tony P, 7 grams. What's up, beloved? Smash Rooney, yeah. Grandma now. Oh, well, congratulations. Detoxing. Okay, awesome. Okay, Asia Lee. Hey, what's up, mama? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Got T up in there. I'm not going to Eagles Friday. Yeah, stay away from all that shit. Don't even give it energy. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck all that shit. This is a long time ago. Cabbage Patch Kids, all that. I used to walk around with the car saying, look, I used to be pointing to all the Italians and everybody going, they talking about your parents, right? Your grandparents. They go, man, and wanted to fight. John Fatchosi, all them cats wanted to scrap. I'm like, come on, let's get it in. You know what I mean? We're calling those no damn Cabbage Patch Kids. I was like, well, you are. And I show them in the book. Well, it ain't us. I'm like, okay. All right, orphans, you don't know your truth in the history, and y'all run around like you big shit and you ain't done nothing. I used to be talking about everything we invented, and no, that nigga crazy. That's all motherfuckers used to say. You know what I mean? Tony P, I guess so. I guess he was, beloved. ML, what's up? What's going on, fam? Maybe go Slaughter, Grand Sister. What's going on, mama? Anyway, hey, look. They logged me out from TikTok. It's the funniest thing in the world. I ain't never done that. And look, you ever see me post anything over there, Foul T?
Nah, man.
Anybody? Snoo? Nobody ever saw me do it. This is what they do. This is how dumb they are. Snoo, I'm waiting on you, mama. All right, baby. Anyway, that is, and see, there's enough people that know. This is how stupid they are. And the same ones that are here, Metaverse, right? The goofies. Young monkey ass. The motherfuckers y'all know nothing about that walk around you and do deplorable shit. All right? Never even cursed or said nothing bad to nobody. They removed some shit because they was doing that first, pushing it. And I would peel it. And first they wasn't taking no pills. And I was like, oh, these motherfuckers, I have shit downloaded. And then they, oh, okay, we fucked up. Yeah, that's what, whether it's the AI or not, it doesn't matter. I hate saying AI because that's not what the fuck it is. But anyway, you know what I mean? It's just the funniest thing. And I just couldn't wait. I was like, oh, it's going to happen soon. I was like waiting because they're so readable. And if you knew what I knew, y'all would stop playing and participating in a lot of this shit. You would change and make better choices. And even in those choices, sometimes you got to bump your head. You got to walk alone. You got to figure shit out. You got to make mistakes. Better than doing that than being in the mistake you made and you're staying in right now, people. I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, my beloved sisters and my brothers, I'll see you guys later. Yo, they hit me up and said,